This is looking direct. Right there. Big hits on the paneling of the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree deflects all the rockets. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more brick rigs. In the land of brick rigs, Christmas is saved in a very traditional manner. The superior firepower. Over here, Inoscope EU? I don't really know if the EU is meant to be separate or if it's meant to be part of the name. Anyway, he made this over here. I think this is called like the GrayStillPlays cluster bomb. Or cluster missile, I should say. There's a lot of instructions on this. Rather than read them and know exactly what to do, I'd rather just mess around with it and fail repeatedly. Actually, I did read them a little bit. From what I understand here, this is for all of your building exploding and otherwise map destroying needs, which is perfect. For making sure that all the boys and girls have a place to go home to so that they can open up their presents. Let us try and vault this thing into the sky with the W button. Now, there's a parachute here as well. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know how it works. Oh, you can turn it? Oh, uh-oh. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So now it's flying. Oh, crap. All right. Well, okay. Well. I'm flying out of the planet at over 300,000 kilometers per hour. Well, I've slowed down now. But I was at over 300,000 kilometers per hour. So if the purpose of the carpet missile is to try and break the boundaries of propulsion physics, it has done it. All right. Let's try and do this again. Now, we're going to fire this somewhat straight up. Now, from what I understand, there's... Oh, it's kind of like a... Oh, mother of God. Oh, no! Oh, that one... Damn it. I was gonna say it wasn't that bad. Like, it landed and it was no big... Wow, it vaporized its entire form. All right, we're gonna try and drive this thing. We're gonna try and drive this thing to the heart of Mordor over here. Oh my God. No! Not into the stratosphere again. I want to remain on the planet. Here we go. Oh, it's kind of working. All right, now let's slow things down a little bit here, so we can try and force this behemoth to do as we need. All right, now to release the bombs. Here we go. The bombs have, this is what the inside looks like, apparently. It's just a huge massive missile. There we go. There's your carpet missiling. Whatever you want, okay. I don't know what happened with the main portion of the creature over there. Now, if you have to, you can blow these things up on their own by pressing the middle mouse button, but there's no need for that. It's just an apocalyptic Armageddon-like swath of flame. Wow. All right. Well done. You have crushed more dreams than I've seen in a long time. And I've seen a lot of dreams crushed, believe you me. All these buildings over here falling to nothingness. The only thing that remains is our garage where we can spawn things from. There's something on fire. I hear something burning. Oh, it's just a random particulate that decided to land over here and remain aflame. Well, that's fine. Oh, there's more fire. Oh, actually, there's a lot of pieces that are... Here's our seat. We found our body. This is kind of interesting. Every other... What sort of odd pulsating thing is happening? Look at this. Some sort of weird Resident Evil 7 pulsating, gyrating organ. It's some sort of biomechanical machine in the middle of this missile cluster. This is what's really powering the creation. Whatever this is, I want to go inside. Hold on, let's loom inside. Ah! No. Oh, God! It's horrifying! I don't know what to do about this. But anyway, the cluster missile worked very well. It did create a lot of destruction. Now, we do have a couple of extra buildings over here that we're going to have to get. So let's try and aim on... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No! Got one of the buildings. Didn't mean to, like, directly fly it into it like that, but, Oh, this one's looking good, boys. This one's looking good. All right, here we go. Release the missiles. There we go. All right, the missiles are released. Now, supposedly, I think you can, it said that you could like parachute here. There we go. Oh, this is to save our own skin. That's what that is. Got it. The main cluster of rockets over here will be flying as it does. I think we may have missed the city though. That looked like a fairly good cluster missiling for the Sarlacc pit. Wow. That building that was next to the garage over there got obliterated. Everything else seemed to be okay though. Look at this. Look at this right here. It's working. Look at how well it works. Look at the parachute do its thing. This is incredible. We're flying. Like, can I steer this or anything? No, it just parachutes perfectly. This is, it's like one of the first totally stable parachute concepts I've seen. Now, I haven't really messed with that many parachutes. Now, if I put it on, like, can I do anything? Can I, like, flip with it or anything? No, it's just perfectly bringing us down super slowly. All right. Here we go. Here we go. There's the release. There's the missiles. Oh, the missiles are looking good this time. Our own thing over there seems to be potentially blasting into the side. Wow, that thing is really explosive. It did fantastic. Actually, I think the flames may have caught up the rest of the missiles as well. I don't know if this was really the way that this was, like, intending to go. I'm not sure if you're supposed to throttle the cluster that you're a part of toward your target, but it certainly worked pretty good because now everything is, well, one thing is coming down. It was the one thing I was aiming at, though. Inane Hair, I think that's the name, has brought us the quote-unquote largest Christmas tree in Brick Rig. And it's a sizable Christmas tree, I'm not gonna lie. Now, does it light up? I hope it lights up. Hold on. Let me press a bunch of buttons over here and see if anything happens. I don't see it lighting up. Since it does not appear to light up, that means that its only real value is as food for bombs and or rockets. I was gonna blow this thing up regardless, don't feel bad. This tree, though, look at the size of it. It's almost the size of some of the skyscrapers. Actually, it may be the size of, well, it's definitely taller than this skyscraper over here. But it may almost be the size of this one. Now, there's a lot of bricks that went into this, so I don't know what's going to happen when we try and destructicate it. I imagine it's going to make my computer very sad. If my computer could weep tears, it would probably fry the inside of the circuits, but it would also do so when we blow this up. Torpus 100 has crafted for us the Goliath moving mine. It's like one of those remote tank mine things. It's pretty cool. It was in one other game called Total Tank Simulator. Now, how does it work? Supposedly, all you have to do is just kind of move it where you'd like. Now, is there a camera? Oh, there's a camera on it. Perfect. So now all you have to do is just move it where you'd like. Unfortunately, I don't think it climbs very well. Maybe if we get like a little bit more speed, we can climb up this. Move it where you like, it says, and then spam the middle mouse button. Or the mouse button. One of the crap. I think that this may be like the closest we can possibly get over here. Right about there. Now, I don't know if this is going to be close enough to blow this thing up. If not, we'll find a way to get it up there. I'll build a ramp or something. I'll just throw it up there. So let's get over here. Slow things down a little bit. Okay. Press our joystick button. Did we do any damage to the ultra powerful Christmas tree? What in the... I think that the pieces of the Goliath got shot up into the Christmas tree and then all fell down. The Christmas tree did a fantastic job of keeping all the wreckage inside of this little area and keeping the city clean. All right, when in doubt, just put the mobile mine right inside the Christmas tree. How'd it do? Hit the base pretty good. That is a big-ass trunk, though, of a Christmas tree. I'm gonna tell you what. That did not do enough damage to take this behemoth down. Wow. This Christmas tree is stronger than, like, some of the mechs and stuff that I've dealt with before. We're gonna need more firepower. Luckily, Tom Loco and Alex Manamanamanash have crafted for us this beauty. This is the B34. And if I can keep it on the runway over here. Oh, mother of God. It's close enough to the runway. I mean, do you really need the runway? Probably not. It's gonna be fine. Supposedly, there's plenty of bombs and stuff on this, so we shouldn't really have that much of a problem of taking out whatever we want with it. I've got bad news. I just ejected myself out of the bomber. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see how well it lands with no landing gear. Wow. Actually, it landed totally fine. All right, now it's kind of oddly dancing a jig. I'm not really 100% sure why. It has a life of its own. This is a very odd creation. If you notice, the wheel was kind of like spinning randomly underneath. All right, one more time. But this time with less pain and sadness. Oh, yeah. All right, one more time. But this time with less sadness. I think that we have like a bomb door and stuff like that over here too. Crap, I'm kind of going a little bit high. Hold on now. Now I'm kind of like turned. Is there any way for me to bank my way up? There we go. All right. So the flight on this thing is real smooth. Real smooth. Flies real good. Big fan. But now it's just a matter of aiming up. We do have like a bomb bullseye over there that we can see the bomb sights as you do. Let's go ahead and spin this thing around. Now, I don't know if I'm going to end up stalling myself. Oh, no, it looks pretty good. All right. So right about here, let's go ahead and slow things down. Now, how well does the bomb sight work? I have released all of the bombs. The only problem is, because we're in the super slow-mo, I think that the frickin', yeah, it's just doing whatever it wants right now. Well, this is going to be really bad. No! Man, this thing is like super indestructibly non-explosive. Like, even with all the bombs and stuff like that just laying around, it doesn't blow up. I'm very happy about this. This is the first time I've ever crashed anything over here in Brick Rigs and it hasn't spontaneously combusted in a million pieces. So that's pretty fortunate. All right! Nope. Nope. I thought it was one time. I thought I was one single time. One time. I thought finally I'd be able to put a plane down in the middle of the city and not have it spontaneously explode, but it didn't work. I'm in the flying camera. I can't use the controls. I didn't cause this to happen. I'm not gonna be satisfied until I bomb this freaking Christmas tree. All right, let's try this again. So this time I'm gonna do it in full speed. So right about now, all right, that should release all the bombs. Now, that the bombs are, the bombs are released. Now, how good is the sight, I wonder? I'm very curious about this. I released all the bombs, I think. Is there like one more stack of bombs up there? I could have sworn I released those. That's fine. We'll see how these do. Now, I released all the bombs in the full speed. That's without doing any of the slowdown, but then I slowed them down. So I'm going to see how close they get. Little short. Now, it did say to go up pretty high. So I went up a little bit higher to see how this does. All right. The bombs are moving. Bombs are falling. I still don't think... What is with the final chunk of bombs over there that I can't get those moving? It's definitely still short. All right. Middle mouse button. That's where one of the bombs is hanging out at. So what we're going to do is we're going to overshoot it a little bit. Maybe like right about... Actually, this should be pretty good. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now let's slow things down. And now let's see where the bombs drop. The bombs are looking pretty decent over here. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Get those bombs closer. Oh, man. We're going to be able to do it. One way or the other, we are going to hit this Christmas tree. We totally took down the building right next to it. We're getting closer every time. All right, boys, we're doing it. We're doing it. Release the bombs. Release the bombs. Okay, it's going to work. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Oh, they're looking good. Oh, they're looking good. Oh, this just barely touched the top. There we go. Direct hit it to the side of the Christmas tree. Did it not do anything? What is this Christmas tree made out of? How is this possible? It did like no damage. There's one brick missing. This Christmas tree is not in invincibility mode either. It's just super tough. All right, screw it. Rockets it is. Very well. We've got our lining up thing over here. Let's go ahead and just get nice and centered. Tom Logo made this one as well, so I'm gonna give him another shot over here. Put the parking brake on. All right, raise this thing up right about there. Good, good, yes. Maybe we should even target like the base of the Christmas tree, but I really want to hit just the generic Christmas tree. Now, supposedly, all you have to do is throw down the W key. Hold on, let's slow things down real quick. Throw down the W key, then release the first set of missiles, and then release the second set of missiles. And supposedly, they will missile their way over to the evil that is the Christmas tree. There they go. They just took a second. You know, they're a little hesitant to blow up Christmas for all the kids. This is looking direct. Right there. Big hits on the paneling of the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree deflects all the rockets again. All right, we're going full speed this time. And we're going to do it one rocket at a time. So first set of rockets, fire. There we go. Now we're getting that impact. Second set of rockets, fire. We're chopping it down, man. It's taken forever, but finally we're chopping the tree down. I think if we can just get at its base, we're gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and use our camera real quick over here. Right there. That's what we want. I do want it in slow motion though, because it looks cool. Well, maybe if I fire and then I hit slow motion quickly, we'll get there and it'll be okay. Okay, so there's the set of them. All right, slow it down. Get up in here. There we go. And all of the pressure building inside of the Christmas tree has to go somewhere. And finally, all of the Christmas evergreen leafy, although it's kind of needly, chunklets go flying. And the Christmas tree is turned to shambles. Wow. And as like a last dig, one of the pieces of the Christmas tree ends up landing on the rocket launcher over here. This piece is just kind of slowly fanning its way down to the ground. Very calm and serene like. Almost like it just don't care. I really appreciate this. You get a little bit of shade here from it too. Now, bombs and missiles are good. But usually I like to throw a giant jet plane into creations. I see that typically works very well. This is something that Trance had built a while back. It's called like the ZBK like cargo or something like that. Hold on, let me see if I can find this thing legitimately over here. Yes, the ZBK Cargo Mark II. I just put a little bit of color on it. I think if we try and crash anything into the Christmas tree, this is gonna be it, baby. This thing is absolutely massive, by the way. It's like 2,000 some odd bricks. Oh my god. Oh, wielding this thing is gonna be a pain in my ass. Well, turning it is gonna be a pain in my ass. All right, Christmas tree. Let's dance, baby. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't work as I had anticipated. How in the world? Like, there's one thing I could have ran into. It's this friggin' bridge. 80th time's the charm. There we... Whoa! I don't even know what just happened. Everything stopped for a moment, and then bricks just went flying. I think I should have slowed this thing down before I hit it, because God almighty, look at what happened to the Christmas tree. You didn't even see it. The jet's going off into space. The Christmas tree is busted down into nothingness, all of its panels flopping down. And there goes the jet. There goes the jet. Happy in its own right to have come out on top as the King of Christmas. One more time. For science! For science all! Are we like just gonna, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, are we just barely gonna miss it? But no, we hit it. We tackled that tree. That right there is a quarterback sack. There is no way that the tree is coming back from that one. And there goes the plane. The plane just got, some random explosion just happened. The plane goes flying into the air. It is now on fire. Or, I don't know if it's on fire, actually. It may just be the jets. No, I think it's definitely on fire. Yeah, that is the appearance of fire and death and sadness. As the plane hits the ground, a broken shell of its once former glory. As always, we're going to have the plane get taken out by the train. The train is, like, bringing the Christmas tree with it. Now, is this going to be like a decent hit, or is it just kind of like drive through the heart of the plane? That's all it really did. It just kind of like knocked it around. It wasn't really that bad. That wasn't good enough. Let's get the physics to do something weird. A lot of times, you boys know, if you slow down, like at very unusual speeds, extremist speeds, if you will, sometimes odd things will begin to happen. Although it doesn't look like anything really bad is happening here. Oh, this is interesting. The plane is riding the train. I've never done this. The plane got to ride the freaking train. And it didn't really go very far. It kind of went around the, what was that? Okay. Something random just exploded. Oh, the entire wing is on fire. I think that the engines probably got obliterated or something. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Brick Rigs, where we're bringing Christmas back to Bricksville with a giant tree that everyone can enjoy to blow up with various items, including rockets and missiles and planes and stuff like that. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.